Hey everyone, so after the last video, I've been asked to put up more videos of other bits of my makeup routine. So basically what I've decided to do is every couple of weeks I'll pop up a short video. I'm just going to split my makeup routine into small parts because otherwise the videos would be too long. So basically this one today is going to be about what I put on my skin before I do my makeup because that's really important. And then the next step after that in makeup, I guess, would be eyebrows. So the next video would be eyebrows. Anyway, as you can see, I'm completely fresh-faced and fabulous. What you put on your face is really important before makeup because it can affect the way that the makeup looks and blends. I have really dry skin, so I tend to use a lot of hydrating products. It would depend on your skin type. If you had oily skin, you would be using some products for oily skin. If you have combo skin, you can probably use more than one product, but what I've always been told is that if you have combo skin, you just err to the side of dryness, so you just give it as much hydration as you can. With mine, because it's really dry, and the main problem that I have with my makeup is it looking powdery or flaky, I just throw as much moisture at it as I can handle. So, as I said in my last video, I'm not going to discuss products unless I'm specifically asked. If you'd like to know something about a certain product that I use, just leave me a comment and I'll get in touch with you directly. Got a couple of breakouts this morning, I can see. Fantastic. Anyway, we're going to move on. So the first thing I use is it's a face mist. It's a hydrating one. You might see these described as an essence spray because I've seen them described like that before. Basically, I'm just kind of adding hydration to my face and prepping it for the other products that I'm about to put on it. So I just lightly mist my face. Wow, that'll wake you up in the morning. Imagine in winter when it's really cold and that stuff feels like it's been out of the fridge. That's going to be sensational. Anyway, this product here is an eye gel. I always use an eye gel or an eye cream for this area under here. As you can see, I have quite prominent dark circles under my eyes. And also in this area here and across my cheeks is probably the driest area of my face where my makeup tends to look a lot more patchy, a lot more flaky. I also heard once on a video that this area here in your skin doesn't have any sebaceous glands. Now, sebaceous glands are what release oil onto the skin and keep the skin moisturized. So this area here doesn't actually create its own moisture. So I never ever put on makeup without using an eye cream or an eye gel. And you just use a tiny amount. And I'm actually doing it wrong. You're meant to do it with your ring finger because the ring finger, it can like pat the product in using a really light amount of pressure, whereas the other fingers can actually damage the skin by patting the product in too hard, and they can create fine lines and stuff, and that's not what anyone needs. They don't need any more fine lines. We're trying to get rid of fine lines. So I've just patted that in lightly. Next one. This is a hydrating booster. It's like a gel other descriptions you might find are a serum or a milk or something like that, but it's just a liquid product with an eyedropper. You don't need much. I just put 1 drop on each cheek because, as I said before, that's the driest area on my face. Sometimes when I do a face mask or my exfoliating routine at the end of the week after I'm not doing makeup, because I always have 1 day's break without makeup to let my skin just kind of recover. I tend to use a lot more serum underneath my moisturizer. So this one's I'm just patting onto my cheeks and around my nose because that's one of my problem areas. And then I'm just using a hydrating day moisturizer. The night moisturizers are a lot heavier. This is a little bit lighter. But again, because my skin is quite dry, I just need to give the skin as much hydration as it can handle before I start like putting foundation and things like that on it. So I don't need to tell you how to rub cream in, I'm sure. Some people like to do it with a quartz or a jade roller. Again, using an expression that I used a lot in the last video, personal preference. I tend to use a rose quartz roller on the day that I do my big moisturizing routine with face masks and stuff like that at the end of the week. I'm pretty sure that what the rollers do is they increase the circulation to the surface of the skin, making sure that the hydration and the moisturizer is like really getting in through those skin pores and stuff like that. That's what I'm assuming anyway. Never ever forget about your neck, because one of the main things that makes the makeup look crappy, well, this is my personal opinion, is you've got this beautiful makeup from here and then you've got this neck that doesn't match. So I'm just patting it in a bit now because it's starting to get a bit sticky and it's starting to soak in. Now normally what I would do next, and I don't have it here today so I'll have to put that on later, my last thing that I would apply is a lip balm, because, you know, dry lips and all that, and if you're going to be putting on lipstick, it's going to look crappy if your lips are not moisturized. Some people also, before they do lipstick, they like to use a lip scrub and then a lip balm. Again, personal preference. But as you can see, my skin's all moisturized now. So next video will be about eyebrows, because that's the next thing that I do. It'll be like about eyebrow mapping, like where they're placed, what products that I use, again without brand, and then we'll just move on through the makeup routine after that. Yes, last time we did an extended cut crease eyeshadow look. We'll be doing that again once we get up to eyeshadow. But then once I've been through the whole makeup routine in parts, we might do different eyeshadow looks. Like I like to do sometimes a half cut crease. My next series of makeup will be smoky eyes. And then you've got your creative looks and all sorts of other looks. So we'll get to that eventually. But anyway, that's my skin routine in the morning before I apply makeup. If there's anything else that you want to know or see before I get to the next videos, just let me know in the comments. Thanks everyone. Bye.